Mary with us this afternoon. Are you enjoying activities and all at the fair as the same?
We are, yeah, we are, yeah.
Yeah, makes a change. Is it not normally like this?
No, it's not normally like this. No, it's
Tell me what it's normally like. Quiet.
quiet, but not, festivals are good for Bingley.
Because Bingley's such a wonderful place. I mean, you obviously have the Five Rise Locks, Myrtle Park, St Ives, Island Bridge, that lovely church at the bottom down there. It's got so much to offer, hasn't it?
My son lives in California. He wants to.
Whereabouts in California is it?
Sacramento.
Sounds wonderful. I've actually been to Sacramento, but many.
Sure, it's that one.
Kate. Lovely to meet you.
Now, we're stood outside this marvellous little theatre called the Bingley.
No, I'm not in the door in a minute and seeing what's going on.
Actually, a tour around the theatre.
Oh, I look forward to that. The square is vibrant at the moment.
Down to the local church?
Not yet, but we will do. We'll go exploring there. I have many happy memories of trips to Five Rise Locks.
Yeah.
But I've not been to Bingley too much since then.
No.
Had a few days.
Oh, Gloucester.
My mum was born here and I went to school with her mum.
There are more royal members of the royal family live in Gloucester than any other county. Did you know that?
Oh, I can quite believe it. Tetbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tetbury. Yes.
Yeah, a lovely spot.
Yeah, Princess Anne's just on the outskirts.
Yeah, I don't understand why they don't move up here.
Perhaps they should, I'm sure.
Thank you, Mary and Kate. Thank you for taking bump into you again.
Thank you very much. Lovely to meet you. And that's the second person today, Goody, that we've met from Gloucester.
Yeah, amazing. Happy people out there enjoying the festival.
It's obviously a small world as well. All the Gloucestershire folk have decided to descend on Bingley today.
Amazing.
We're going to go back to our roving reporter, G. Over to you.
Yeah, hello. So I'm here and I have Kate and Mary to talk to. Hello.
Hello there. Lovely to see you.
So we are talking about storytelling.
We're talking about the Adventures of Bradford. It's a movement now that is empowering the children of Bradford to create their own hero stories, their own adventure stories. So we're going to the schools and delivering workshops. So far it's been for years 5 and 6 and inspiring the children to unlock their imagination. And it was inspired by a book that I co-authored with my son last summer when he was 10. I just asked him very privately, should we make up a story where you're the hero? And he instantly said yes. So he told me he wanted to defeat a sea monster and he wanted his sidekick to be a platypus. So we've got a platypus as Robin to his Batman. And this is now inspiring other children in Bradford to create their own hero stories. And they decide what all their superpowers are going to be, who their companion is going to be on their journey, on their adventure, what special skills they will have to accompany them and where they're going, what problems they're going to solve and what the rewards are going to be at the end. And they're saving humanity, defeating UFOs and aliens, going on quests to find dragons, all sorts. It's absolutely wonderful. They're completely inspiring us with their imagination and the ideas that they're coming up with.
So if we have some kids listening to this and they want to to write their own stories, how do they go about it?
Oh, well, you just start at the kitchen table. And if you don't want to write it, you can ask your mum and dad to write it, because Gabriel is able to read and write, but he just orated his stories and I took notes. And this is exactly what we're doing in schools. The children are going in pairs where one of them orates their story and their friend takes a note. So you don't have that overwhelm of facing a blank piece of paper. So you could ask mum and dad or a sibling or friend if they would scribble a story while you just go wild in your mind, and then you can craft that into a story. And if you'd like to send it to us, if you go to www.theadventuresofgabriel.com. You'll be able to find a contact box where you can send it to us, or if you're a teacher in Bradford, add a /Bradford and you can reach us there and find out what we're doing about the schools in Bradford.
Oh, that is fantastic and sounds really good. Just remembering back from my boys, they had so much fantasies and the stories that were in their head, but putting it down on paper was always the problem. So that's where you come in.
Yes, absolutely. Take away that worry and don't worry about full stops and grammar. Just get the story out. Allow them to express their imagination and orate their stories, which was what we have a tradition of. And in Bradford as well, with the musicals or the orated stories. And I can still remember my Bradford grandfather's monologues in his broad Yorkshire accent in my mind without having ever read a word of what he wrote. So orating stories is really important.
That is very true. I do need to ask you today.
We're going to have to fade out our roving reporter because we're running out of time. Listen, Goody, what a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Thank you so much. It's been lovely to meet you.